Leslie Charlson. Leslie Charlson, a cherished figure in American daytime television, passed away on January 12, 2025, in Los Angeles at the age of 79. Her death was attributed to complications from blunt head trauma following a previous fall. Charlson is best remembered for her iconic role as Dr. Monica Quartermain on General Hospital, a character she portrayed from 1977 onward, making her one of the longest-serving cast members in soap opera history. Born on February 22, 1945, in Kansas City, Missouri, she began her acting journey in the 1960s with appearances in daytime dramas like A Flame in the Wind and As the World Turns. Her performance as Iris Donnelly in Love Is a Many-Splendored Thing further established her as a talented and reliable actress. Over her remarkable career, Charlson earned 4 Daytime Emmy nominations, recognized for her emotional depth and resilience on screen. Outside of acting, she was involved in philanthropic work, supporting causes related to healthcare and the performing arts. Leslie Charlson's enduring presence on television and her passionate portrayal of complex characters have left a lasting legacy in the world of soap operas. Diane Langton. Diane Langton was a multi-talented English actress, singer, and dancer who built a rich legacy in theater, television, and film. Born on May 31, 1944 in Somerset, she began her artistic journey as a dancer before transitioning to acting. On stage, she starred in West End hits like Hair, Chicago, Cats, Billy Elliot, and A Little Night Music, where her performance as Petra stood out. In television, Langton was widely loved for her roles as June Snell in Only Fools and Horses and as the lively Nana McQueen in Hollyoaks, a role she played for over 15 years. She also had notable appearances in EastEnders and several films, including Carry On England. Her expressive range and ability to portray both comedic and heartfelt roles made her a fan favorite. Diane Langton passed away on January 15, 2025, at the age of 80, following complications from kidney disease. Joan Plowright, Dame Joan Plowright, was a distinguished English actress whose illustrious career spanned over 7 decades across theater, film, and television. Born on October 28, 1929, in Brigg, Lincolnshire, she trained at the Bristol Old Vic Theatre School and made her professional stage debut in 1948. Plowright gained prominence in the 1950s at London's Royal Court Theatre, notably for her role as Beatty Bryant in Roots. In 1961, she won a Tony Award for Best Actress for her performance in A Taste of Honey on Broadway. Her film career included acclaimed performances in The Entertainer, 1960, Enchanted April, 1991, and Stalin, 1992, earning her 2 Golden Globe Awards and an Academy Award nomination. She also appeared in 101 Dalmatians, 1996, and Tea with Mussolini, 1999. Plowright was married to Sir Laurence Olivier from 1961 until his death in 1989, and together they were influential figures in British theatre. In recognition of her contributions to the arts, she was appointed Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire, DBE, in 2004. Plowright retired from acting in 2014 due to macular degeneration leading to blindness. She passed away peacefully on January 16, 2025, at the age of 95, at Denville Hall in Northwood, London, surrounded by her family. Jan Shepard. Jan Shepard, born Josephine Angela Sorbello on March 19, 1928, in Quakertown, Pennsylvania, was an American actress known for her roles in television and film during the 1950s and 1960s. She appeared in many classic Western TV series like Rawhide, Gunsmoke, and Bonanza. Shepard also had notable film roles in Sabre Jet, 1953, and Attack of the Giant Leeches, 1959. She is perhaps best remembered for her performances in 2 Elvis Presley films, King Creole, 1958, and Paradise, Hawaiian Style, 1966. She married actor Ray Boyle in 1954, with whom she had 1 son. Shepard retired from acting in the early 1970s after a successful career. She passed away on January 17, 2025, at the age of 96 at Providence St. Joseph Medical Center in Burbank, California, from complications related to pneumonia. Mary Peach, a South African-born British actress, had a career that spanned over 4 decades, making notable contributions to both film and television. Born in Durban, South Africa, on October 20th, 1934, she began her acting career in the late 1950s. Peach's filmography includes prominent roles in Room at the Top, 1959, A Gathering of Eagles, 1963, Scrooge, 1970, and Cutthroat Island, 1995. On television, she is well remembered for her role in Doctor Who, where she portrayed Astrid Ferrier in the serial The Enemy of the World. She also appeared in The Saint and Disraeli. Peach's personal life included 2 marriages. She married film producer Thomas Clyde in 1961, but the couple later divorced. In 1995, she married screenwriter and director Jimmy Sangster, with whom she remained until his passing in 2011. Mary Peach passed away on January 26, 2025, at the age of 90. Maryanne Faithful. Maryanne Faithful was an English singer, songwriter, and actress whose career spanned over 6 decades. Born on December 29, 1946, in Hampstead, London, she gained fame in the 1960s with her hit single, As Tears Go By, written by Mick Jagger and Keith Richards. Her relationship with Jagger and her association with the Rolling Stones cemented her status as a pop culture icon. Despite facing personal challenges, including drug addiction and homelessness, Faithful made a remarkable comeback with her 1979 album Broken English, which showcased her resilience and artistic depth. She also pursued acting, appearing in films such as The Girl on a Motorcycle, 1968, and Irina Palm, 2007. Throughout her life, Faithful overcame numerous health issues, including breast cancer, hepatitis C, and the effects of COVID-19. She passed away on January 30th, 2025, at the age of 78 in London, surrounded by her family. Sandra De Bruan. Sandra De Bruan, an American actress known for her television and film roles, passed away on January 30th, 2025, at the age of 85 in Burbank, California. Born on April 21, 1939 in Denver, Colorado, De Bruan began her acting career in the 1960s. She appeared in numerous television series, including ER, The Rockford Files, and Three's Company. Her notable film roles include appearances in Law & Order and Return to Earth. De Bruan was also known for her work as a creator of the Actor's Audition Log, a popular tool for aspiring actors. She was married to actor and producer Theo De Bruan, with whom she had 1 son. Sandra De Bruan retired from acting in the 1980s and later focused on her work as a writer. Her death followed a brief illness, and she passed away surrounded by her family. Alice Herson. Alice Herson, a celebrated American actress, passed away on February 14, 2025, at the age of 95. Born on March 10, 1929, in Brooklyn, New York, Herson had a remarkable career spanning television, film, and theater. She was best known for her role as Mavis Anderson in the long-running soap opera Dallas and as Ellen DeGeneres' mother on the sitcom Ellen. Herson's film career included appearances in Private Benjamin, 1980, Being There, 1979, and Revenge of the Nerds, 1984. She started her acting career in the 1950s and earned recognition for her performances on both the stage and screen. Herson was married to actor Stephen Elliott until his passing in 2005. After a career that spanned more than 5 decades, Herson retired in the early 2000s. Her passing occurred at the Motion Picture and Television Country House and Hospital, and her death was attributed to natural causes. Genevieve Page. Genevieve Page, an acclaimed French actress, passed away on February 14, 2025, at the age of 97 in Paris. Born on December 13, 1927 in Paris, Page was known for her captivating performances in both French and international films. Her career began in the late 1940s, and she rose to prominence with roles in films such as El Cid, 1961, Belle de Jour, 1967, and The Private Life of Sherlock Holmes, 1970. Page's career also extended to the stage, where she performed in classic plays such as Ibsen's Hedda Gabler in Euripides' Andromache. She was married to Jean-Claude Boujard from 1959 until his death in 2011 and had two children. Throughout her career, Page received several prestigious awards, including the French César Award. Her passing marked the end of a remarkable career that spanned over 6 decades in both cinema and theater. Kim Se-ron. South Korean actress Kim Se-ron, known for her roles in A Brand New Life, 2009, and The Man from Nowhere, 2010, passed away on February 16, 2025, at the age of 24. Born on July 31, 2000, in Seoul, Kim gained recognition as a child actress and quickly became one of South Korea's brightest stars. She was praised for her ability to portray complex characters despite her young age. Kim also starred in several popular television dramas, including Mirror of the Witch, 2016. However, her career was marred by a drunk driving incident in 2022, which led to public backlash and her hiatus from acting. Kim attempted a comeback with the series Bloodhounds, 2023, but much of her role was edited out due to the controversy. Kim Se-ron was found dead at her home, and her death was ruled a suicide, which deeply saddened fans in the entertainment industry. Lynn Marie Stewart. Lynn Marie Stewart was an American actress celebrated for her roles in Pee-wee's Playhouse and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Born on December 14, 1946, in Linwood, California, she began her career in the early 1970s, making her film debut in Drive, He Said, 1971. A member of the Groundlings comedy troupe, Stewart met Paul Rubens there, leading to her iconic role as Miss Yvonne, the most beautiful woman in Puppetland, in The Pee Wee Herman Show and its subsequent adaptations. She also portrayed Charlie Kelly's mother, Bonnie, on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia from 2005 to 2023. Her extensive television credits include appearances on MASH, The Golden Girls, Arrested Development, and Bridesmaids. Stewart passed away on February 21, 2025, at the age of 78 in Los Angeles, California, due to cancer. Michelle Trachtenberg. Michelle Trachtenberg, an American actress, gained fame for her roles in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Gossip Girl, and Harriet the Spy. Born on October 11, 1985 in New York City, she began her career in television commercials at the age of 3. Trachtenberg's breakout role was as Nona F. Mecklenburg on The Adventures of Pete and Pete in 1994. She went on to portray Dawn Summers on Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Georgina Sparks on Gossip Girl, both of which earned her widespread recognition. Her film credits include Eurotrip, 2004, Ice Princess, 2005, and Mysterious Skin, 2004. Later in her career, she hosted Truth or Scare on Discovery Kids and appeared in various TV films. Michelle Trachtenberg passed away on February 26, 2025, at the age of 39. She was found unresponsive in her Manhattan apartment, and her death was ruled natural due to complications from diabetes mellitus. Eleanore Georgie. Born on October 21, 1953 in Rome, Georgie began her acting career in the early 1970s, gaining early recognition with roles in Storia di una monaca di clausura, 1973, and Appassionata, 1974. She became a household name in the 1980s with one of her most iconic roles in Borotalco, 1982, for which she won the David Di Donatello Award for Best Actress. Throughout her career, Georgie starred in numerous films, ranging from erotic and giallo genres to mainstream comedies and dramas. She also ventured into directing, making her debut in 2003 with Uomini and Donne, Amore and Boogie. In her final years, Georgie appeared on Italian television, engaging with audiences through shows like Ballando con le Stelle. Eleanore Georgie, the beloved Italian actress and director, passed away on March 3, 2025, at the age of 71 after a battle with pancreatic cancer. She passed away in Rome, surrounded by her family. Pamela Bach Hasselhoff. Pamela Bach Hasselhoff, an American actress and former wife of actor David Hasselhoff, passed away on March 5, 2025, at the age of 61. She was found dead at her Hollywood Hills home, and the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner confirmed her death as a suicide due to a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Pamela Bach Hasselhoff was best known for her role as Kay Morgan on the popular television series Baywatch, where she appeared in numerous episodes during the 1990s. She also had roles in Knight Rider and The Young and the Restless, and gained further public attention when she participated in Celebrity Big Brother in 2011. Born in Tulsa, Oklahoma on October 16, 1963, she married David Hasselhoff in 1989, and they had two daughters before divorcing in 2006. In her later years, Bach Hasselhoff embraced her role as a grandmother. She passed away surrounded by loved ones. Rachel Herbert. Rachel Herbert, a renowned British actress, passed away on March 7, 2025, at the age of 90. With a career spanning several decades, Herbert is best known for her role in the iconic 1967 series, The Prisoner. In the episode Free for All, she portrayed Number 58, who later becomes the new Number 2, a role that showcased her versatility and acting depth. Apart from The Prisoner, Herbert had an extensive television career, appearing in series such as Murder Must Advertise, 1973, Clouds of Witness, 1972, and Witch Hunt, 1967. Her film work included roles in Robbery, 1967, The Raging Moon, 1971, and The Doctor and the Devils, 1985. Herbert's performances have earned her a lasting place in British television history, and she is remembered fondly by fans for her compelling portrayals of complex characters. She passed away peacefully in England, leaving behind a legacy of memorable work. Emily Dequesne. Emily Dequesne was born on August 29, 1981, in Belle-Île, Belgium. She began her acting career at the age of 12, but it was her breakthrough role in Rosetta, 1999, directed by the Dardenne brothers, that brought her widespread recognition. At just 17, her portrayal of a determined young woman struggling against poverty earned her the prestigious Best Actress Award at the Cannes Film Festival, and the film went on to win the Palme d'Or. Throughout her career, Dequesne worked with renowned filmmakers, including Christophe Gans in Brotherhood of the Wolf, 2001, and André Téchiné in The Girl on the Train, 2009. She also earned a César Award nomination for her performance in Les Choses qu'on dit, Les Choses qu'on fait, 2021. Sadly, Emily Dequesne passed away on March 16, 2025, at the age of 43 after battling adrenocortical carcinoma, a rare form of cancer. Cindiana Santangelo. Cindiana Santangelo was born in 1967 in New York City, but grew up in Los Angeles, California. She began her career as a dancer and quickly gained recognition for her appearances in music videos such as Young MC's Bust a Move and Jane's Addiction's Stop, where she became known as the Latin Marilyn Monroe. This exposure led to roles in television and film, with notable appearances in Married with Children, ER, and CSI Miami. She also appeared in films like The Adventures of Ford Fairlane, 1990, and Hollywood Homicide, 2003. Santangelo later became a philanthropist, founding Mermaid's Cove Malibu, an all-women's luxury sober living facility. In her personal life, she was married to Frank Santangelo, and they had two children, Dante and Lucci. Cindiana Santangelo passed away on March 24, 2025, at the age of 58, after being found unresponsive at her home in Malibu, California. Patty Maloney. Patty Maloney was born on March 17, 1936, in Perkinsville, New York. Standing at just 3 feet 11 inches tall, she began her career in entertainment, performing with carnivals, and later with the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. After the death of her husband in 1968, Maloney returned to performing and gained recognition for her unique stature and talents. She became widely known for her role as Chewbacca's son, Lumpy, in the Star Wars Holiday Special, 1978. Maloney also appeared in numerous television series, including Little House on the Prairie, The Love Boat, Charlie's Angels, and Married on with Children. She voiced Tanis the Mummy in Scooby-Doo and The Ghoul School, 1988, and lent her talents to The Lord of the Rings, 1978. Patty Maloney passed away on March 31, 2025, at the age of 89 in Winter Park, Florida, following health complications, including multiple strokes. Cian Barbara Allen. Cian Barbara Allen was born on July 12, 1946, in Reading, Pennsylvania. She began her acting career in 1971 after studying at the Pasadena Playhouse. Her early television appearances included roles in Gunsmoke, Bonanza, and Columbo, which established her as a rising star. In 1972, she gained significant recognition for her role in You'll Like My Mother, earning a Golden Globe nomination for New Star of the Year. She also appeared in the television film Scream Pretty Peggy, 1973, alongside Bette Davis, further cementing her place in Hollywood. In addition to acting, Allen made history in 1978 as the first woman to write a script for Beretta. Later in life, she stepped away from acting to become politically active, supporting causes like Cesar Chavez and working on Jackie Goldberg's city council campaign. Cian Barbara Allen passed away on March 31st, 2025, at the age of 78 due to complications from Alzheimer's disease. Jean Marsh. John Marsh was born on July 1st, 1934, in London, England. She was a renowned British actress and screenwriter, celebrated for her work in television. Marsh gained fame for her role as Rose in the iconic series Upstairs, Downstairs, 1971 to 1975, a performance that earned her critical acclaim and a BAFTA award. In addition to her acting, she co-created the series The House of Elliot, 1991 to 1994, further solidifying her place in British television history. Throughout her career, Marsh appeared in numerous TV shows, films, and stage productions. She was also a versatile writer, contributing to the industry in various ways. Jean Marsh passed away on April 13, 2025, at the age of 90. While the exact cause of death was not disclosed, her passing was deeply mourned by her fans and colleagues. Her legacy in British television and drama will remain an enduring part of her remarkable career. Sophie Nywide. Sophie Nywide was born on July 8, 2000, in Burlington, Vermont. She was an American actress known for her roles in films like Mammoth, 2009, and Noah, 2014, starting her acting career at a young age. Throughout her early career, she became well known for her performances, gaining attention for her natural acting abilities. Despite her promising career, Sophie faced personal struggles that impacted her life off-screen, including emotional challenges and battles with substance abuse. These difficulties led to her untimely death at the age of 24 on April 14, 2025. Though her passing was a tragic loss, Sophie's legacy continues to resonate, particularly among those who admired her work as a child actor. Her life reminds us of the importance of mental health support, particularly for young stars dealing with the pressures of fame. Ena Hartman. Ena Hartman was born on April 1, 1935, in Moscow, Arkansas. She grew up in a challenging environment, raised by her grandparents until she was 13 years old. After reuniting with her mother in Buffalo, New York, she dropped out of high school and worked hard to pursue her dream of becoming a model. Her breakthrough came when a photographer discovered her after she had been rejected by a modeling agency. Her modeling career eventually led her to the entertainment industry, and she became one of the first African Americans to sign a contract with a major television network, NBC. Throughout the 1960s and 1970s, Ena appeared in several notable TV series and films, including Star Trek and Bonanza. She retired from acting later in life and moved to Van Nuys, California. Ena Hartman passed away on April 16, 2025, at the age of 90, leaving behind a lasting legacy in television. Nora Aunor. Nora Aunor, born Nora Caballera Villamayor on May 21, 1953, in Iriga City, Camarines Sur, Philippines, was a celebrated actress, singer, and producer. She began her career as a singer, winning the National Talent Search Tawag ng Tanghalan in 1967. Transitioning into acting, Aunor became known for her powerful performances in films such as Tatlong Taong Walang Diyos, 1976, Minsay Isang Gamugamo, 1976, Ina Ka ng Anak Mo, 1979, Himala, 1982, and The Floor Contemplation Story, 1995. Her work earned her numerous accolades, including 5 FAMA's Best Actress Awards and 7 Gawad Urian Best Actress Awards. In 2022, She was honored as a National Artist of the Philippines for Film and Broadcast Arts. Aunor continued to act in films and television into the 2020s, with her final project being the horror film Mananambal in early 2025. She passed away on April 16, 2025, at the age of 71, leaving behind a legacy as one of the most celebrated figures in Philippine cinema. Lar Park-Lincoln. Lar Park-Lincoln, born Lori Jill Park on May 12, 1961, in Dallas, Texas, was an American actress best known for her role as Linda Fairgate on the television series Knots Landing, and as Tina Shepard in the 1988 horror film Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. She began her acting career in the mid-1980s, appearing in various television shows and films. In addition to her acting career, Lincoln was passionate about mentoring aspiring actors and founded Actors Audition Studios in Dallas, Texas. She also authored the book Get Started, Not Scammed in 2008, offering guidance to newcomers in the entertainment industry. Lincoln had been battling breast cancer since 2008 and passed away on April 22, 2025, at the age of 63. Her death was announced by the company she founded, which praised her for leaving an unforgettable mark on Hollywood through her dynamic performances and dedication to mentoring aspiring actors. Lulu Roman. Lulu Roman, born Bertha Louise Habel on May 6, 1946, in Dallas, Texas, was an iconic American comedian, singer, and actress. She rose to fame in 1969 when she became a regular on the popular TV show Hee Haw, where she became known for her comedic timing, vibrant personality, and powerful singing voice. Despite facing personal challenges, including health issues and struggles with addiction, Roman's resilience and faith led her to a successful career. She embraced gospel music and recorded numerous albums, earning a Dove Award and recognition in the Country Gospel Music Hall of Fame. In addition to her musical career, Roman used her platform to advocate for children's welfare and addiction recovery. She authored her memoir, This Is My Story, This Is My Song, sharing her personal journey. Lulu Roman passed away on April 23, 2025, at the age of 78, leaving behind a lasting legacy in music and television. Waltraut Haas. Waltraut Haas was born on June 9, 1927, in Vienna, Austria. She began her career in acting at a young age, making her debut in 1947 with the film Der Hofrat Geiger. Haas quickly became a prominent figure in Austrian cinema, particularly in the genre of Heimat films and operettas. Her portrayal of Mariandel in Der Hofrat Geiger and her role in Im Weißen Rössel, 1960, were some of her most memorable performances. Throughout the 1950s and 1960s, she worked with renowned actors like Peter Alexander and became a household name. Haas also enjoyed success in theater and television, and her collaborations with her husband, actor and director Erwin Strahl, brought further acclaim. After retiring from film in the early 1970s, she continued to contribute to the arts. Waltraut Haas passed away on April 23, 2025, at the age of 97, leaving behind a lasting legacy in Austrian cinema and theater. Kora Sue Collins. Kora Sue Collins was born on April 19, 1927, in Beckley, West Virginia. She moved to Los Angeles with her mother and sister at the age of 3, where she was discovered by a casting agent and cast in her first film, The Unexpected Father, 1932. Over the next 13 years, she appeared in nearly 50 films, often portraying the younger versions of leading actresses such as Greta Garbo, Claudette Colbert, and Myrna Loy. Notably, she played the young Queen Christina opposite Garbo in Queen Christina, 1933, leading to a lifelong friendship between the two. Despite her success, Collins retired from acting at 18 after a distressing encounter with a screenwriter at MGM. She married 4 times and had 3 children, later living a private life away from the spotlight. Kora Sue Collins passed away on April 27, 2025, at the age of 98 in Beverly Hills, California. Jiggly Caliente. Jiggly Caliente, born Bianca Castro Arabejo on November 29, 1980, in San Pedro, Laguna, Philippines, was a Filipino-American drag performer, singer, and actress. She immigrated to the U.S. in 1991 and was raised in Sunnyside, Queens, New York. Caliente gained fame as a contestant on RuPaul's Drag Race Season 4 in 2012, placing 8th. She later returned for All Stars Season 6 and served as a judge on Drag Race Philippines. Caliente appeared in shows like Pose and Search Party and released her debut album, THOT Process, in 2018. A vocal advocate for transgender rights, she passed away on April 27, 2025, at 44, after complications from a severe infection. She was surrounded by her family and close friends at the time of her death. Priscilla Pointer. Priscilla Pointer was born on May 18, 1924, in New York City. She began her career in theater during the late 1940s and transitioned to television and film in the 1950s. Pointer was best known for her role as Rebecca Barnes Wentworth on Dallas, appearing in 44 episodes from 1981 to 1983. She also had notable film roles, including Mrs. Snell in Carrie, 1976, and Diane Keaton's mother in Looking for Mr. Goodbar, 1977. Pointer worked alongside her daughter, actress Amy Irving, in 7 films. She passed away on April 28, 2025, at the age of 100 in Ridgefield, Connecticut. Pointer's legacy in theater, film, and television continues to be cherished. Renata del Castillo. Renata del Castillo was born on March 4, 1982, in San Luis Potosí, Mexico. She began her acting career in 2001 with the telenovela Cuando Seas Mía, later appearing in several other Mexican TV shows such as Control Z and Un Día Cualquiera. In 2022, Renata was diagnosed with cervical cancer, which later spread to her lungs, liver, and spine. Despite undergoing various treatments, including chemotherapy, her condition worsened. In the final months of her life, Renata sought public support for medical expenses and blood donations. She passed away on April 28, 2025, at the age of 42, leaving behind a legacy in Mexican television and a teenage son who expressed gratitude for the support shown during her struggle. Ruth Buzzi. Ruth Buzzi was born on July 24, 1936, in Westerly, Rhode Island. She gained widespread fame for her role as the frumpy spinster Gladys Ormsby on the iconic sketch comedy show Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, which aired from 1968 to 1973. Her character's humorous antics, including her famous purse-whacking moments, became a staple of the show. Buzzi won a Golden Globe Award in 1973 and received several Emmy nominations throughout her career. In addition to her work on Laugh-In, she had a successful voice acting career, contributing to shows like Sesame Street and Pound Puppies. Buzzi passed away on May 1, 2025, at the age of 88, after a battle with Alzheimer's disease, leaving behind a lasting comedic legacy.